Ferrari's biggest problem may no longer be the car itself. According to Charles Leclerc, the real danger is hidden under the engine cover, and the gap is now becoming impossible to ignore. Ahead of the Canadian Grand Prix, the Ferrari driver admitted the Scuderia may already be losing the power battle not only to Mercedes, but even to the new Red Bull Ford project. And for a team trying to fight for championships again, that is a terrifying signal. The opening races of the 2026 Formula One season exposed the issue repeatedly. Ferrari could stay close during the early laps, but once the Mercedes cars started building momentum, the difference became obvious. Melbourne, Shanghai, Suzuka. The same pattern kept repeating itself. Ferrari would fight early, then slowly disappear as the straight-line advantage of its rivals took over. Miami brought another painful reminder. Ferrari introduced a major upgrade package hoping to close the gap, but McLaren also arrived with important changes and immediately looked stronger. Red Bull improved too. Suddenly, Ferrari's progress no longer looked enough. This changes everything. And this is where the situation becomes serious. Formula One's new ADUO system, the Additional Development and Upgrade Opportunities program, could now become Ferrari's only realistic lifeline. After Montreal, the FIA will officially measure the power levels of all 5 engine manufacturers, determining who is allowed to receive extra development support. Leclerc made it clear he expects Ferrari to qualify for help. "I think it's going to be very difficult to catch Mercedes," Leclerc admitted. "I think they have a very big advantage." Then came the most alarming part. "Sometimes on the straights we are a bit lacking compared to the Mercedes power unit or even the Ford one. That's the real issue. Ferrari is no longer only chasing Mercedes, it may already be behind Red Bull Ford as well." Leclerc still hopes the ADUO adjustments can reduce the damage. "It will definitely help us get closer," he said, but even he could not guarantee it would be enough. Ferrari still does not know whether the FIA will approve meaningful upgrades or how large the possible gains could be. And while rivals continue evolving quickly, time is becoming a serious enemy for Maranello. At the same time, Leclerc believes the situation is even more complicated because teams are still learning how to unlock the full potential of these extremely complex 2026 cars. According to him, the gap seen in Miami was not only about upgrades. "I think a big part of these cars is optimization," he explained. He pointed to Red Bull as an example, saying the team looked strong in pre-season testing, struggled early, then suddenly unlocked major performance in Miami once it optimized the full package better. That means Ferrari may not only be behind in engine power, it could also still be missing performance hidden inside the overall system itself. Leclerc admitted that every week spent developing new parts now delivers gains much bigger than in the past, making constant updates critical. But he also warned that these cars are so complicated that teams may never fully optimize them. "Driving is variable," he said, "and it will always be complicated." Now Ferrari arrives in Montreal facing one of the most important moments of its season. If the ADUO system gives the team an opportunity to recover power, hope remains alive. But if the FIA measurements confirm Ferrari is further behind than expected and the upgrades fail to close the gap, the fight against Mercedes, McLaren and Red Bull could become even more painful in the months ahead. And it may not stop here. What's your take on this situation? Share your opinion below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Formula One updates.